Todd, welcome to Divided We Fail. You add the key constituency of America's small businesses, and that is a really strong part of our economy, and it's a complement, really, to the rest of us, because it complements the Business Roundtable and our large corporations. It complements the labor movement. It complements our consumer organization at AARP. And I mentioned this to you when we talked. I know what small business is about. I started one, and I grew it. And I know how hard it is to make payroll every month and to provide health care for your people and to try to have a pension for people to look forward to. And so I know how important small business is to our country. We have a big goal, as you know, with Divided We Fail. We need to create a national movement. We need to drive change. And we need to do this in a couple of ways. We've got to help Americans who are already anxious and worried give voice to those concerns and to demand change. And we need to pound on our elected leaders, starting with the presidential candidates, but including all of them, to come together and to create the reforms that we need. So we're very glad to have you on the team. We're much more formidable this way. We're making good progress. We're delivering our message in communities across the country, on Capitol Hill, and everywhere in between. Now, people ask, well, how can you people work together? We just heard that there are some disagreements in the ranks here. How can you work together? Well, that's just the point. We don't agree on everything. But what we do agree on are principles, and we agree on the urgency of solving this problem. We can focus on details later. That'll work itself out. And that's just what our political leaders ought to be doing. We need to break this gridlock. You know, you talk about beating up on your siblings, and Andy mentioned it. I had a favorite aunt, and she would come into the room, and all the cousins would be beating up on each other, and my aunt would say, "Now fight nice." This is what we need. We need to fight nice. We need to break the gridlock and get something done. So, Todd, welcome on board. John and Andy and I have been working very well together, and we know you're going to be a great part of the team.